Yo, 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 what is going on, Phil Nation, the Mikey verse, and the Cool Table family? Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with us rocking out, and we appreciate it much, much definitely. You want to say what's up to the people? We got the main man, Mikey Sutton, in the building. Let them know what's going on, Mikey.
There will not be a Thor 5, but he will fight Hercules in Avengers Secret Wars before he gets killed by Jonathan Majors. Welcome to Night Shift. Let me drop the mic right now.
Yeah. Yo.
He should get used to the Night Shift format now.
I guess that's what we doing from here on out, right? Yo. Much love, Mikey. Thanks for coming through. It's always a pleasure, bro. Oh my God. Jonathan Majors, man. Yo, this dude is seeming like he gonna be menacing Mikey.
Hey, you know, Sky, there are more people watching Night Shift right now than Shazam 2 in the theater at this moment.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God. Whew.
Yeah, that might actually be true, Mikey. Right? That might actually be true. You know what I'm saying? Mikey is on the road to the A. That might actually be true.
Yeah, I'm on a roll. I was on the Pandora's box earlier with Necron, dropping some bombs as well. So
Dropping some bombs in the chat for the homie Necron. What's going on, Necron? Shout out to the rest of the cool table. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Mikey, we got a plethora of topics to get through for the people tonight.
Yeah, public topics, not the secret ones I plan to unload on you in between.
Oh my goodness. What? I guess I should get used to this format then. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude. Yo. Look, let's just rip the band-aid off, Mikey. All right. Right off the bat. Shazam 2 Aftermath, yo. Let's give the people what they want. Because they hear, obviously, y'all here to talk about Zachary Levi, right? That's what y'all came here for. Y'all saw the thumbnail.
Did he release a new video? I just saw like a screenshot of him. Looks like he was crying or something. What the hell's going on with this bag, man?
I didn't even know until I was going down the chat and somebody said, "Yeah, that new video of Zachary Levi today was embarrassing," and I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." So I haven't even seen it, like, but I'm sure it's appalling.
I just saw the screenshot with this very distraught looking man. Like,
what up to Peely in the chat? He said Shazam 2, never heard of it. Right? You and a whole lot of other people never heard of it.
Look, I'm not one to punch down, but you know, some people just deserve it from their just horrible behavior.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He's really kind of taken on an antagonistic role towards the Zack Snyder / DC fan base, right? You know, so
yeah, but he says he loves Man of Steel. I mean, no. Like, make up your mind. Who are you?
Oh snap! We got Jacob Torres in the building. What's up, Jacob?
Hey.
All right.
And
what's going on?
Oh God, yeah, Mr. J, I saw that line. I could not stop laughing. You know, he's still trying to get people to watch Shazam 2. Yeah, all of you out there don't see John Wick 4, go see Shazam 2 instead.
I know what I'm seeing this weekend. Right? I got my tickets tomorrow. That shit is not to see Shazam 2, yo. 100%. 100%. You can guarantee that for sure.
Like, which family are you talking about? Because My mom took me to see Alien when I was a kid, The Exorcist, and The Godfather. We didn't see Bambi, okay? So
Right? He
yeah.
said Scream 6, right? And John Wick 4 is yeah. Right? Hey. But Zachary Levi says he's not blaming anyone, even Snyder fans. Bro, this dude literally said, like he's out there, he literally said, yeah, man, they was cheering the movie flopping and all that, right? Snyder fans. Yeah, yeah. Like, come on, dude. We know what that means, right, Mikey?
If it wasn't for you pesky Snyder fans, I wouldn't be in this situation right now. Oh,
Yep.
man.
John Wick 4, I'm going to go see that tomorrow with a good friend of mine, and I'm going to be looking forward to having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, doesn't Shazam 2 have a HBO Max date already? I mean, this early?
Damn, after opening weekend? They already put out the...
Was it April 18th or something like that? Like, no way. Yeah, I'm serious, right? Is that for real, guys? Because I just...
1 month?
I think it's April, dude. I think it's... Or is it just for digital downloads? Is it something? I mean, I just... Chat, help me out here because I haven't been following up on Shazam too. I could have been laughing at the whole thing. It's a digital release, April 18th.
Yo. Peely said, I'd rather watch the Bollywood version of Birds of Prey before I watch Shazam 2.
Oh, man.
Nah, that is hilarious. He said Bollywood version of Birds of Prey. Yeah. Kenneth Gardner says Zachary Levi is learning that butt kissing don't have a retirement plan, but it's easier for him to blame the Snyder fandom than himself, Peter Safran, and James Gunn. Whoo!
Well, a lot of people saying, Sky, that James Gunn didn't make this movie, but his partner did. Okay, Peter Safran produced this movie, guys.
Hey, they don't get to act like that didn't happen, right, Mikey?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, it's not James Gunn's fault. No, it's just his partner's fault.
So now it's both of them, right? So now it's both of them.
Both of them have their share of DC, the wrong kind of bombs, Sakai. The wrong kind of bombs. Like, how much money did both of you lose collectively for Warner? I mean, Suicide Squad lost what? How much? It cost like over
$100 million,
$100
Mike.
million. Then you have Shazam 2, which cost $100 million as well. So both of them lost the company over $200 million around there.
That's great, right? But this is who they put in charge, people. They was like, yo, this is the people who are going to shepherd DC Studios through trying times. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, if Warner Brothers was God, I'd be rich by now for all the times I failed, okay?
You're right. Oh, my. Yeah. This isn't good, Mikey. This is not good, no matter how you slice it, right? The blowback from this, I'm expecting it to be quite tremendous.
Warner Brothers, the only company where you get promoted for failing. Okay, so you can fail more on an epic scale. It's hard to feel empathy for Zachary Levi because a few weeks before the film's release, he was on camera, saying, "Well, what the audience really wants is not the Snyderverse."
Right? Hey.
Really?
So what they want is what you had, right? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What y'all put out.
Oh my god! And so, Sky, I'm hearing that the leash is a little tighter. The leash is a little tighter than expected. Because it's all this time, dude. including myself, we have been focused on James Gunn, right? And the Suicide Squad bombed. Okay, yeah, we've all focused on James Gunn, and everybody's saying, yeah, but Superman Legacy will do well, and um, but we've probably forgot about the person across the table, man. So I'm hearing there's some nervous people, Sky, on the top executive level at WBD, because even though James Gunn is not directing everything as we've discussed before, um, the tone we're going to see,
It's his tone.
it's his tone, okay? Because let's not forget that James Gunn and Peter Safran were in sync with Shazam 2. Gunn loved this film. He didn't say anything about Black Adam, but he loves this movie. you know, this is that aesthetic that they were looking for, dude. So you guys feeling good about this?
Right? Like, do you feel in charge? Right? Like, yo, does this instill confidence?
Yeah, that's
Right?
it.
I mean, it can't, right?
Okay. And so I'm hearing the leash is a little tighter. And if Aquaman 2 fails as well, oh boy. Peter Safran produced that one as well.
Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, wee. Oh my goodness. That's not good, Mikey. That's
So
not good.
let me ask the chat here: does running with gun means running away from gun? Because there's no running to the theater this weekend, okay, or last weekend. You know, to save this turkey. You know.
Oh my God, Mikey, I just checked.
Uh-huh.
Guess who produced the Suicide Squad?
It was Peter Safran, wasn't it? Oh my God! Oh, I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was your closing in.
Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
yeah.
That's all
Let's
bad,
see.
Mikey.
It's funny because all of the betas always say, "Well, Snyder didn't make money for DC." Yeah, really? And Peter Safran and James Gunn did. you know, you take away Aquaman, what have these guys have done? For Warner, Aquaman was a fluke, man. It made a lot of its money overseas. Its domestic growth was not that great.
Yeah, and I'm hearing that the second was not as good.
Yeah. And let's not forget, Sky, that the backlash against Amber Heard happened after the first one came out. That's when all the Johnny Depp shit came out. Um, and so, I mean, I don't think Aquaman 2 is going to get the kind of support the first one did. Let's not forget that Shazam 2 was also ignored overseas. Like, yeah, we thought it sucked as well. I mean, Shazam 2 is one of those rare films, Sky, that sucked in every language. Like, if you can get like a
It
universal
said it knew no language barrier, Mikey. Is what you're saying, right?
You can have Chinese that suck, You said,
Oh my God. Hey, the chat is going in. It's cooking right now. Look, Peely brings up a great point. We thought Aquaman was connected to Snyder more. That's why it made money. For sure.
Yeah,
That was one
you're
of the
right.
main
We all thought it was DCU, right? So
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons why it made money. 100%. Right? We weren't so entrenched in like release the Snyder cut yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hold on, Sky. Hold on.
Yep. Leon says facts, Peely. James Wan said he got Zack and Deborah Snyder's blessing in several interviews. That's why Aquaman hit $1 billion. 100%. Right? He said universally sucks. Yeah, yo. Look, it just goes to show that when you make the choices that Zachary Levi's made, um this is this is always well within the possibility of happening, right?
Yeah,
Well within the realm of possibility. You keep going out there trying to antagonize fan bases, right? You're saying things on Twitter that people don't agree with, and then you're doubling down. All this right before a movie comes out,
yeah.
right? So, uh don't try to blame us, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you just you made your bed, now you gotta lie in it.
I mean,
100%.
you reap what you sow, right? And he was so arrogant and going into the release of this film. No one was going to feel sympathy for him.
Probably because of that ski trip, Mikey.
Feature,
That's probably why he was feeling so confident. 100%.
he was emboldened by it. Like even in the ski trip, he was so smarmy, man. Like ha ha ha, I'm gold.
Right? And all the meanwhile, Zaslav was in the background just waiting. Like,
Yeah. Okay, prove yourself. Prove yourself to me. Oh man.
right?
So what I'm told, Sky, is that this has nothing to do with the Snyderverse, guys. Like I said, keep your focus on Netflix. Um, leash is short, and they're getting nervous over there about Gun Slate. Hold on a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be getting nervous too. You know what I'm saying?
So I think one of the films, Sky, that's kind of iffy. What I'm told is The Authority, and
Mm.
many of my insiders don't feel confident this thing will even get made.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that the confidence in James Gunn's slate is already shaky, Mikey?
Yeah, it
They
is.
they wait, that was one of the first movies, right, Mikey?
That was one of the first films, yeah.
And we already about to
Not that there was that much confidence in The Authority to begin with. This is a 20-year-old property that hasn't been popular in 22 decades.
Mikey. This is tough, Mikey. This is tough. This is tough.
Before anybody go, Mikey, you're because you're biased towards Snyderverse. It's nothing to do with Snyderverse. It's The Authority. It can't stand on its own. I'm not talking about Snyder. And with these films like Shazam, again, I have to keep reiterating this guy. These are Peter Safran movies, and Peter Safran is the co-head of DC Studios.
Yeah.
And let's not underestimate. Hold on.
Yeah. Man. It's funny because Mikey's absolutely right, in what he said earlier in the show.
Yeah.
With so much of the focus on James Gunn, Peter Safran was kind of like flying under the radar, right? But now with this release of Shazam 2, it's kind of brought his name back into the forefront, I'd
Oh, it
say.
totally has. And Shazam 2 didn't really need that much to be a hit, Sky. The budget was not that bad. But the fact that it's nowhere close to the first one it's an embarrassment. I mean, they were really hoping, Sky, they were hoping for really good reviews, higher Rotten Tomatoes score than what the critics gave it. They were hoping families would bring their kids to see this thing. And look, if you're a family, you bring your kid to see this. That's child abuse, okay?
Like, bro, anybody trying to see that, man?
But
Yeah, I'm not interested.
We saw Shazam 2 flopping. We saw that coming a mile away. I mean, remember I was telling you guys on Geekosity, I'm on the front line here. If a movie's getting a buzz, my site's gonna feel the tremors. Okay, it'll feel it. Like, whoa, this thing is buzzing. Look at the views on this. And I knew. Let me give you an example, Sky. WandaVision first came out. We were still a brand new site at the time. That was our biggest views was from WandaVision. It's like this show is gonna hit big, and it did. Probably one of the highest rated Disney Plus MCU shows.
Absolutely.
Through the roof. It went through the roof, and we saw it on the site. I was looking at the views all the time, like, oh my god. Shazam, nothing. Not even on my Facebook was it getting any traction. Crickets. Like no one cared. And it's funny because Box Office Guru was saying, like after it came out, there's a lack of excitement for his film. Like I knew that months ago. You know, it had no traction. No one was talking about it. And I think this puts the spotlight back on Peter Safran and less on James Gunn. James Gunn was kind of like the spotlight in the beginning. The fact that this failed, that he's responsible for this, and keep in mind those two are going to be in agreement with the future of DC Studios, right? So the films are going to appeal to both of them. If this is their standard, this is
Oh my god, yo, we're living in an alternate timeline, Mikey.
God, what a great way to fail. I mean, you become executive for failing. I mean, Zaza clearly did not know what he was doing. I think his whole movie part aspect of the business, I don't think he knows it.
Yeah. It's really seeming like that was the case, Mikey, because like at least when this whole reboot thing came up and we were so confused as to why it was going on, and like with the immense backlash that we knew would come if they made that choice to reboot, it seemed like they've kind of been backpedaling ever since, as if they were really startled by the response to the reboot, which says to me that if you were really that shocked by the response, that means that you were ill prepared to make that decision, because you should have known that this is what was going to happen, because we knew that it was what was going to happen, right? So you should have known. You guys have all the analytics and all the analytics people crunching all the numbers and all that stuff. Should have known.
Well, what DC Studios really needed, Sky, is a proper mastermind to put all these pieces together. And since they didn't have one, that's just why they're flailing right now. So.
Yeah, that's probably what they were missing, was a mastermind.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a real thinker type character. You know what I'm saying?
There you go, like a real mentor, like a mentor figure.
Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. 100%. 100%. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so what I'm hearing, Sky, is I've been asking this question quite a bit lately. What if it fails? What if this reboot, reset, whatever you want to call it, what if it fails? Because what I'm told, Sky, is that Superman Legacy has to be a massive hit, like Grand Slam. Can't be we made a profit like Shazam. No. It has to be a Grand Slam. It has to
no doubt about it, right, Mikey? Massive.
Be massive. And it has to do with what Iron Man did for Marvel Studios.
I was just about to say that too.
There you go. Run away.
I was just about to say that.
Just like take no prisoners type of hit. And if it doesn't, well, you don't have any chances left. And so I've been asking this question, Sky, and again, I want you guys all to stay focused on Netflix, okay? Don't count on Warner Brothers to bring back a Snyderverse. Everything is focused on Netflix right now. Sky's campaign. But what I'm told, Phil, is that if this fails, okay, they're keeping Ezra Miller around for a reason because the Flash is their best chance for success right now. They're not gonna get rid of the DCEU. That's their plan B because they can't reboot again. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let your imaginations go wild.
What you gonna reboot the reboot? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Who does that? So what can you do? Okay, I guess he didn't do well. Gun's gone. You gonna reboot again, or do you pick up where you left off? And so I asked him. He said that one of the things that Gunn has done wrong already is that he should have kept the cast.
Yeah.
Because Marvel Studios gets a lot of credit for how successful they are. But my insiders tell me the big reason why they're so successful, Sky, is their casting. Their stars.
Yep.
Down the line, man. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, and Scarlett Johansson. These stars make those characters alive. People go to see these films because those stars are playing those characters. You look at Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, but look, Chris Pratt became huge. Why are you getting rid of this cast? Ben Affleck, Gal, okay, Momoa sticks around, but he becomes Lobo. But a large part of Marvel Studios' success is their casting, and that's something that I don't think enough people talk about. But they have an all-star lineup, dude, up and down.
Yeah. DC did too. Mikey, Will Smith, Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, right? Like it was
huge,
all the way up and down, yo.
And then
Mikey, not only in front of the camera, but behind the camera as well.
Of course, yeah. But then you go to the bottom of the barrel, like, oh, Zachary Levi, he's just. Like, what happened there?
Hey, Zach wasn't involved with that one. You know what I'm saying? That was already.
And it had The Rock as well. I mean,
The Rock, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about The Rock, right? Oh my goodness. Jesse Eisenberg, right?
All these big stars, Pierce Brosnan,
Amy Adams, right?
Yeah.
Diane Lane.
Oh man, they're in the star from the '80s, doing Outsiders. I mean, going way back.
Crazy. Kevin Costner, Russell Crowe. You know what I'm saying?
These are all stars, man.
Lawrence Fishburne. It's like you can just keep going down the line, right? I'm like, Jeremy Irons,
Jared Leto, Oscar.
Jared Leto, right? Like, what happened, Mikey?
Well, we're gonna keep Margot Robbie because we're friends.
Oh my goodness!
Has Margot Robbie had a hit after that DiCaprio film that she was in, the Wall Street one? What was the Wall Street? Has she ever had a hit outside of that?
Only Suicide Squad, but that was low key Will Smith too.
That's Will Smith. I mean, he gets all the credit for that. He gets all the credit for that.
Yeah, 100%. That was Will Smith. Oh my god, yeah. Uh, I've always said that, Mikey. DC in like 2016, 2017, they were poised to really take over comic book
They were.
movies.
They were. Yeah.
They really were. And the fumbling of this situation probably needs a documentary made, because most people don't even go into that aspect as of like just how much talent they had lined up in front of and behind the camera when all this just fell apart. It really just made no sense.
Yeah.
All they had to do was just not take 30 minutes out of BVS and put Justice League out like Zach was going to ask them to. And everything would have been fine.
You know, it reminds me of the Seattle Mariners from the '90s. It had Alex Rodriguez. It had Randy Johnson. It had Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. Yep.
You have all these Edgar Martinez. All these Hall of Fame players. They never got to the World Series. They were implementing in DCEU.
Yeah. Viola Davis. Right? Like, it's just, they had all these actors and actresses like top tier across the line.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, James Wan was gonna direct, Ben Affleck, Rick Famuyiwa, right? Like, oh my goodness. It was
Henry Cavill. I mean, you had the perfect Superman. Which they're gonna get rid of, and it could be it's a little bit of bourbon for you, but it could be an actor in his teens.
In his teens, Mikey?
Possible, yeah.
Oh my God, Mikey. Is this Young Justice thing? Oh my God, Mikey, Young Justice reemerges.
I know still did not want to accept that.
Yo, I kept saying, I was like, they can mess around and do a 19-year-old Superman. Like, nothing that they said, even in that first thing, oh my God, he is going to be a teenager. It just hit me. First of all, nothing in that first description that James Gunn gave made it sound like he couldn't be a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said he was out of high school and in college or whatever, right? He could be 19.
19.
Right? Yeah. And recently when somebody was like, oh yeah, they started casting and they were looking for an actor in his 20s or blah blah blah, and James Gunn was like, oh, untrue.
Yeah.
Right? But he didn't say that, y'all know how James Gunn does. He likes to talk in like, he answers stuff without really answering it.
Yeah.
Right. And so nothing that he said in his prior statement precludes the actor from being a teenager either. So I think we're probably gonna get a 19-year-old Superman, guys.
And he also said something to the effect that all I said is my Superman is under the age of 40. Could be any age. It could be any age, guys.
This dude, man. Just put your foot down, bro.
I'm telling you right now, I don't think he'll end up. I think he'll end up becoming Superman, but he's gonna be a Superboy in the beginning.
Superboy.
Intern for Daily Planet.
An intern.
Keep in mind, it's called Superman Legacy. It's not just called Superman. It's his legacy. So leaves it wide open for any. It's gonna suck.
So we get him Superboy, and he's gonna grow into Superman. Is what you're saying, Mikey?
Yeah, Peter Safran's gonna produce this thing, dude. What another combination those two make.
So we more Shazam 2 vibes is what we're expecting.
That's what I'm expecting. that family fun flavor, you know. But guys, speculate wisely because look, we know they're looking for a younger audience, guy.
Yeah.
You know, and in order to do that, you're gonna have to cast a pretty young Superman. And so, what I heard, Sky, is that they're gonna Peter Parker him. I think Spider-Man's hot, right?
They're gonna Peter Parker Clark Kent.
Clark Kent, yeah. Instead of Daily Bugle, it's Daily Planet.
They're gonna Peter Parker Clark Kent, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Some actor who's a Tom Holland type, but Tom Holland's is mid-20s now, right?
There seems to be no original thoughts over there, yo. Like, this is wild. I thought James Gunn. Never mind.
Look, think about like I said, you have to separate this from Man of Steel, right? So separate it from Ryan Singer's Superman Returns. So make him younger.
Oh my god.
I'm still gonna bet. I'm betting on this dude. He's gonna do a TikTok video. I just have a feeling he's gonna do that TikTok dance shit. Just got this.
We gonna get Superman on TikTok, y'all. This what the streets wanted, right?
Yeah. Hey, it'll play well. It'll play well in China, right? TikTok video.
Yeah, it might make way more money overseas than it does. No, yeah, and look, that's usually always the case, but this time it's really gonna be the case, yo. I don't think I don't think that American audience is gonna go for that, Mikey.
I just got a feeling, dude, that the whole Shazam style is gonna filter its way into this thing.
I I think it has to.
Has to, because you don't have Charles Rogan producing this. It's gonna be Saffron.
Zero said the streets don't want this.
Well, they'll find out when the theaters are empty once again. Yeah, when I go for my famous water break, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, for sure. Man, this is teenage Superman, y'all. Y'all know. Look, that sounds like it's gonna happen too. I've been sitting there thinking about it past couple minutes. This guy is definitely gonna give us a teenage Superman. Definitely. Like, why wouldn't he? Just like Mikey said, right? You want to make yourself different from what was going on with Cavill, right? Because like he knows that the older audience for this movie is toast. Like, I think he knows he can't get that older audience, right? So what they're probably banking on is turning around and saying, okay, let's go try to get the kids to want to watch this, right? And then we can try to build off from there, which is almost like exactly what was done before when they were like, okay, yeah, let's take over Zach's movies, make them more kid and family friendly, right? And then let's pivot. So it just seems to be a lot of the same kind of mistakes that have happened all throughout this time period happening again now. And so it's not really shocking. Would say it's a little disappointing though that we're literally having some of these same conversations, right? For sure. He said, "Hey, this your boy Kal-El. Follow me on all my socials. Don't call me Superboy. Much love. Till next time. Peace." Almost forgot. Lois Lane ass holla at me. The big old galoot. Big old galoot. Right? Super cringe, man. Request for poop jokes. Yeah, I'm just look, this whole slate business, yo, James Gunn can have at it, yo. As a matter of fact, while he having at that, I'm gonna let the sponsors talk to y'all real quick.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
Y'all make sure y'all do as the side says. Smash that like button, right? We got Snad in the building. What's going on, Mr. Snyderverse? We got um Snad in the building. What's going on with you? Man, we ain't even got off this first topic yet. As soon as Mikey get back, man, we moving on. I can't keep talking about Zachary Levi, yo. Right? Because this Shazam 2 is this stuff is funny, but at the same time, um it's really kind of cathartic, right? Because just seeing Zachary Levi's reaction to all this stuff happening has been really interesting, right? Because in the lead up to the Snyder Cut getting announced, and in terms of like actors, you know, he was one of the first like main actors that came up, especially that was like attached with WB in any type of way that just tried to outright say, yo, it ain't happening and it ain't real. Right. He was one of the first, if not one of the only actors that did that. Right. And so ever since that moment, I've kind of known that a lot of people that were in the fandom like were really upset and not really rocking with him, after that point. But with that being said, it's like fast forwarding to where we are now, just seeing how all this has played out has been super, super interesting because it's like he's doubling down and he seems to not really care. And so it's like, yo, man, at least if you're gonna do it, just ride it the whole way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what I don't like is that he's blaming us Snyder fans, Joe, because it's like, dude, like, that's one of my problems with
Yeah.
some of the people. Oh, scare me, Mikey. Right? That's some of my problems with some over in that camp. It seems like no matter what, and no matter how much time goes by, they're just gonna keep blaming Snyder fans for every single thing that happens. And I don't really think that that's cool.
Well, look, when The Rock failed, you didn't see him blaming anybody but himself. He didn't blame anybody. He didn't say, "Well, it's because of they did this." No, no, he's very classy about it. You know, but blaming somebody else for your own failures, especially when your movie has a Rotten Tomatoes score of like 51%, or it dropped lower than that. That's
It's
just no,
lower now,
no,
Mikey. I
no
don't know what
class,
that
no
is.
class, man.
Right? Yeah, for sure. Now, with that being said, I wanted to move the topic along to the next one, Mikey.
Well, before you
Unless
do
you
that,
anything else
Sky, I
that
have
you
a
want
mystery.
to
I
add.
have a shock mystery topic.
Uh
I told you
oh.
I would do this, so so um, we were talking about Thor in the beginning. Elaborate a little further on that. So, there's no Thor 5. I've been hearing it. There's not. They're not gonna do another Thor film. That Kang is waiting to kill Thor in Avengers: Secret Wars. I don't know if it's one or two. But he will fight Hercules in Secret Wars. But I'm also hearing that Beta Ray Bill will take over as Thor. Um, Now where Beta Ray Bill's adventures will continue on Disney Plus. And the assorted MCU team of films. Look, the MCU is feeding their fans, dude. You know?
We've gotten all the way to down the Beta Ray Bill, Mikey.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
A space horse.
But we still can't get Brainiac, though.
Still can't get brain. We can't even get a proper Cavill sequel.
Oh God.
And they over here going down phase 5, phase 6. You know what I'm saying? Like this is wild, Mikey. And still on top.
Still
Pure
on top.
dominance.
Yeah.
Pure
Still on
dominance,
top.
yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, what a mystery box from homie Mikey, yo. That was the first mystery box.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's another one coming. So.
Right. Let's move on to the next topic. Mikey, this news kind of, I mean, at least me, right? It took me by surprise, Mikey. Right? There was a big shakeup.
Yeah.
Victoria Alonso has left Marvel Studios, Mikey.
Yeah, she's been there for 16 years since the very beginning, or 17.
Yeah.
Um, and now she's gone. I mean, and I didn't hear about this in advance, guy. I've been avoiding talking about Victoria Alonso because she's such a target of a certain segment of fandom. Um, Whereas Kathleen Kennedy, I knew she was going to get extended, and now Scoop confirmed she was extended. Um, but I did update that, and I've been saying that Kathleen Kennedy will depart with Indiana Jones 5, kind of like leaving where she started. Now Victoria Alonso out on Rose Gallery the day that this dropped. Well, apparently the story was that she exited, she left. No, and I said I was on Rose Gallery. I said no, she did not quit. She was fired. Okay, very similar to Ann Sarnoff. Well, Ann Sarnoff, no, Ann Sarnoff did not exit. She quit. I mean, she was fired. I mean, they took her position away. Is what they did. Um, but like Tubby Emmerich. Oh, he moved on. No, 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 he was fired. Um, Semantics. Okay, it's like, well, if you don't quit, we're gonna fire you. So okay, I quit. You know? Um, in any case, she had a horrible relationship with the special effects community. Um, what I'm doing a story right now. It's not really her fault because Bob Chapek wanted to increase production.
Yeah.
Um, and she had to put pressure on a lot of people. Now there are some things that are her fault. Apparently she had she was kind of vindictive apparently. And so those things are okay. She gets to blame for that. Then she's a bit toxic. But I get asked this question: does this have a harmful effect on Marvel Studios going forward? No, no, it does not. Um, in fact, this is good for them. That I'm really happy, Sky, that they're slowing down production. They can take
Yeah.
some time with these movies and shows. They're really overburdened with stuff. Foggy had too much on his plate, and I had a hard time catching up with everything.
Yeah, yo. That's kind of why um I didn't totally check out, but I kind of felt like,
Yeah.
like I still haven't seen Thor 4, for instance, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna watch that just because of quality reasons, but
Right.
at that same time, no, like Miss Marvel, I haven't watched that. I haven't
That's a
watched
good one.
She-Hulk, right? But Mikey, that's my point, is that it was becoming a lot with a lot
Too
of
much.
these
Yeah.
shows, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And kind of like with how my life is set up, I watch a lot of movies, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not really able to watch a lot of shows.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so yeah, with them kind of stepping back and focusing on quality, I think that it does um I think it does bode well for them in the
Mm-hmm.
future.
Well, you know what it reminded me of, Sky? It reminded me of Greg Berlanti. Um, in the beginning, the Flash was great. Arrow was great. He was that's all we had. You know what I mean? Um, and he was kind of on a roll. Then everything started to collapse, right? And it's because there was too much on his plate. And I remember talking to DC fans back then, saying, "Man, Berlanti's just tired and showing up on these shows, and the same thing happened to Foggy. You're just too much, you know." So it's a good sign. And then I want to bring this up too. A few years ago, Sky, Victoria Alonso did not like said she said she did not like the name the X-Men.
Oh Mikey! I kind of remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
That was a thing that somebody didn't like the term X Men,
yeah.
right? So you telling me that it was Alonzo?
It was
Okay,
Alonso. Yeah, she said, "Well, they should be called the mutants instead." Um, and so when I was arguing at the time, Sky, I said Disney would never do this because X Men is $1 billion IP. It's branding. You know what I mean? If you call it the mutants,
yeah,
how will people know that's the X Men?
that's like you owning Pepsi, but think like, yo, I, I'm gonna call it cola.
There you go.
It's
Perfect.
like, no, like call it Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? It's a brand name.
The brand name. Because if we call it the mutants, like who are the mutants? It could be anything, right? And do you want to tie in with New Mutants, which was did not do well? Um, and so I said no, they're gonna call it the X Men, but this should finally put that to rest. There's no way they're gonna call it mutants, okay? I mean, Alonso's gone. Like she had that kind of part to begin with. No, she did not. You know. Um, so I think with Marvel Studios, they reload. You know, and they're not gonna replace Victoria Alonso with somebody worse, like the Warner Brothers did with James Gunn and Saffron. So, um, all is good with them, dude. I mean, I really don't find too much bourbon with Marvel Studios. You know what I mean? I think I think Warner Bourbon Discovery has.
Right. Yeah, I don't think that Kevin has to deal with what
No.
fucking Zazzle has to deal with.
Oh my
You know what
God,
I'm saying?
no.
I'm pretty sure he don't gotta deal with that kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Uh,
The thing is, like I said, Sky, the problem is you don't have a mastermind.
yeah, right. They need a all they are, Mikey, is one mastermind away from being successful.
There you go. There
Right?
you go. They need one.
One mastermind away from being successful. Right?
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. I agree with you totally.
For sure. Nah, it is good to know though, Mikey, that
Yeah.
that people are saying that this should have or no, that this shouldn't have an adverse effect on the quality that people have come to expect from the MCU.
And so before we get to the next topic, I got a mystery topic.
For sure. Uh-oh. Go ahead and hit. See, Mikey already knew that I was about to segue.
Yeah.
Wait, you were breaking up, Mikey. What'd you say?
I said I sense a disturbance in the force, Skywalker.
Oh,
So,
oh, all right.
some DC here. Unfortunately, when I say DC, you always think bourbon now.
For real, right? Oh
we're,
man.
we're in a bourbon year, man. So, hearing some loose talk, Skywalker, that we're gonna see Batgirl in the Brave and the Bold. Um, yeah, and I'm hearing it's not Leslie Grace.
Mm.
I'm hearing it's somebody younger. You see where this is going?
Mikey, don't tell me, Mikey.
So
Mikey.
she won't be Batgirl yet. She's still, young Barbara Gordon.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's all early. After all, James Gunn can always change my mind. God songs. Oh my god, that girl with a Snapchat.
Bad girl with a Snapchat. Oh my god, bro.
Do it. They have to do it.
Look, I'm sitting here, Mikey. Is he going for, let's say, a comic book accurate Barbara Gordon?
Yeah.
Mikey. Mikey, so you know what that's gonna mean, right?
Yeah.
Wait, so that'll be Yo, oh my god, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna touch it right now. Mikey, that's wild, Joe. That's wild. That's wild. And Mikey, let me ask you this: is there any way that Young Justice contradicts with anything that you've heard so far? Huh?
I don't think so.
Right? The A. See, and that's what we saying, like, yo, if we get yo, thanks for that secret bomb, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is why more so than ever, keep the cell Snyderverse Netflix campaign going. It's really it's their best hope right now for DC.
it's all that's left, Mikey.
All that's left.
It's all we have left. Like
it's
for
ruined.
anybody,
Yeah.
for anybody that is a fan of, like, DC comic book movie stories being told in like an epic fashion, and like, with respect to the source material, right, and with respect to the audience and all that.
Yeah.
The only way that we're gonna get that is with Zach, yo. And the only way that we get that is with Cell. So we just gotta keep it going.
Stay focused and don't stop.
Just like Zach said, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Right? Now, Mikey, let's get to the main topic, the last one of the night, right? Y'all know what's up. Y'all saw the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Full circle, Mikey.
Yeah.
Full circle. Yo, this thing, Zach announced the tickets are going on sale tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific.
Oh my god. You gonna be awake?
Oh, come on, Mikey. Right? I'll be patrolling the streets. You know what I'm saying? Trying to But yeah, look, this is
Yeah.
the picture he put up there. Yeah. So full circle. Um, now I'm not sure what the topic was that Mikey was going to talk about. But since we're here, what you got on full circle, Mikey?
Well, I've been giving guys some bourbon. I'll give you the antidote now. It's been too much poison this stream here. Um, First of all, um, Zach really wants to restore the Snyderverse. Okay. Um, which is why he put the "Don't Stop" message in that Dark Side video. And I was the one who first brought that up. I said he just said don't stop. Guys, stay focused on the Cell campaign that Sky created, because that's your best hope of getting this through. Now, this event is not goodbye. It's not saying goodbye to DC. Okay.
What, Mikey? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Mikey, word on the street is that Zach about to tell us to move on, Mikey.
Yeah. By using Darkseid in the video and imagery, yeah. It's like telling a girl I'm over you, but you hang posters all over your house with her face on it. Come on.
Yep. You try to follow her on Instagram and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Come
yeah,
on,
right.
Yeah.
You ain't over it, bro. Just admit it. You know what I'm saying?
You're not over it, man. What this will do is catapult the Snyderverse again. And on the front page. I mean, it's going to trend like crazy the weekend these three films drop.
Oh my God.
You
already know.
The Snyder cut is going to get all sorts of attention from people seeing it on IMAX for the first time. And Zach's teasing that it's a different movie. Of course, it's a different movie, Zach. It's going to have the Emerald cut. Of course, it is. No, there is a narrative, as Sky mentioned. People like Grace Randolph saying, "Oh, Zach, he's going to tell you to move on." Really? Because in that YouTube interview that he did, which was horrible, by the way, that's another story entirely. That was so mediocre. I couldn't sit through it, Sky, so I saw an article about it. Like, he said, what? Because they asked him about continuing his DC story. And he said, DC is very dear to me. And he drops a banger. Who knows? Okay? If you're really broken up with a girl, and somebody asks, and you're broken up with a girl, Sky, you don't want to have anything to do with this girl. And somebody asks you, "Hey, Sky, you ever want to be with her again?" You're not going to say "who knows" if you're really done. Okay.
If we really for real done, there's no way. I'm saying who knows.
No, you're like, no, I'm dating a blonde across the street or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather spend $50 for anyway. We'll go there. But you don't say "who knows." He is leaving a door open, Sky. Okay, and that door is wide open for Netflix.
Yeah. See, that was my thing, Mikey. Because look, and I've seen it all, right? I've seen even on. Look, I'll even get to this picture in 1 second because I've been seeing a lot of like, oh man, Zach's done. Oh man, Zach just told us to give up, right?
Mm-hmm.
I even saw people trying to say that the Universal logo at the bottom of this poster means that Universal is buying the the Snyderverse, and I'm like, dude, they're showing Zack Snyder's Justice League at Universal
Yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Like there, when you go see movies there, like they put Universal stuff in front of almost everything, right? Especially something like this that's for charity. There's no way that they're not going to be involved.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like,
on there, yeah.
right? Absolutely. And so, yeah, I'm not even entertaining that. But it's just funny that there's been a lot of talk that hey, yeah, like Zach's gonna tell us that he's done. Zach's about to say that he's done. We should move on. And it's like, hey, you guys can believe what you want to believe. But until SnyderCon, we will be here keeping the lights on, keeping this thing on moving, and everybody can, do as they may, right? But we will be keeping to the course absolutely and not slowing down. Because the last time I checked, Zach said don't stop. 100%. Like we heard it. We heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just a few days ago. Right. And all of a sudden it's like you weren't right. And I've even seen people saying, oh man, he thanked Warner Brothers. Like, bruh, they're screening the movie. You think he can't you think he can literally get away with not thanking them? Like come on, yo. There's no way.
I am back.
Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. It's just that there is no way that Zach can have this thing screened and like not thank Warner Brothers for allowing him to do that, right? So, man, it's been a lot of weird takes lately, yo. Like literally, Mikey, I saw that. Hey, Zach thanking Warner Brothers means that the Snyderverse is dead.
No, they gave him permission to screen these films. Have you guys forgotten that Warner Brothers prevented Kevin Smith from showing Batman Returns in his theater? You have to get permission. You just can't, just show them without permission. They're not your movies. You may have made them, but you didn't own them.
Right? Which is why David Ayer can show somebody on his laptop the Ayer cut, but he cannot screen it in a theater.
Yeah, in a public arena where you charge money, no. So of course he has to thank them.
Right. Oh yeah. So, L Necron posting a link to the shirts that we got for hashtag sale. Head on over to inktothepeople.com/sell the Snyderverse to get your shirt before they go. These shirts are on a limited run. This is the last week to cop one. They have an estimated delivery date of April 17th. So go ahead and cop one. We're almost to 100 shirts last time I checked.
Oh, wow.
We were like right under 90, I think. So let's try to push that and see if we can get that up to 100 before this campaign comes to a close. Oh yeah, we're at 84 still, right? And I got some more that I got to order, so we about to be even closer to 90.
Guys, any successful achievement made by the Snyder film is a good thing. Okay, if all these 3 screenings sell out, that's a great thing. Doesn't guarantee anything, but it's always a positive thing.
These things are selling out, Mikey.
This thing will probably sell out in 5 minutes, Sky. if it lasts that long.
Yeah, ain't no way that this thing's not gonna sell out.
It's gonna sell out so fast. That's why you guys, good luck getting those tickets because you're a very passionate fan base there, and they're going to disappear. It's not like it's in 1,000 theaters or something. Like it's just these three screenings.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, like I said,
I just want to hear you guys. It's not goodbye. It's not just from me. It's Zack Snyder who said, "Who knows?" He's leaving a door wide open.
Right. Yo, and that was also something that I took issue with, Mikey, because Zach didn't really shut down the possibilities for anything in that
No,
interview. Right.
no,
And
he's not.
so, yeah. And so, with that being said, I don't understand where all like this finality is coming from. Right.
Well, we know who it originally came from. It's
See, that's what I'm saying, yo.
Randolph, you know. Uh, of course, the betas be the ones who would bring this up. But look, Snyder was given the opportunity right there to say, you know what, guys, this is my farewell tour for DC, right? You should have said that. You know, here's your chance for me to say my goodbyes. But he did not. I guess who knows? And and this is not some attempt to promote Red Bull Moon either. This is full on DC, man.
You know what? And that's something else, Mikey, that I don't understand. Right. All this whole Rebel Moon talk. Uh, if he would have been, yo, look, for this to be promoting Rebel Moon, he's doing a bad job at it, right? Because I ain't seen no Rebel Moon nothing,
Nothing. You know, he could have said plus a special preview Rebel Moon.
right? A picture, right? Something,
Yeah.
right? Look, the last time they dropped 6 seconds in that trailer, or was it 8 seconds or whatever from that trailer, and the internet went crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that we could get that with anything related to that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Even Netflix said that it was their number one most anticipated movie of the entire year.
Oh,
So,
it's gonna be huge. Rebel Moon's gonna be huge.
fantastic, yo. Look, let me pull this beautiful, beautiful poster down. I hope well, one, I hope that I can go to full circle, right? But two, I hope that they have that poster there. That is fantastic. Look,
Yeah.
Leon said WBD is not giving Zach permission to screen their movies to then promote Rebel Moon. Ops, be serious.
But there are people who felt that way though. That's the sad part about it, you know.
Yo, this is hilarious, yo.
when this thing was first started coming out, people were saying, "Well, he's just there to promote Rebel Moon." Okay, sit back down.
Oh my goodness. Hold on, man. Let me. I'm not entertaining that, Mikey. That's crazy, but that's funny that this is the world that we're living in when you got people saying, hey, this is for Rebel Moon, and it's clearly been all DC. Clearly been all DC.
And look, it's a charity event. You know what I mean? You know, hopefully they'll get some goodwill with you guys. No, it won't.
It won't. Oh my god. Oh my.
It'll just make it worse.
Really, Mikey? Oh my god.
You guys are gonna see Snyder Cut on IMAX. You're gonna get pumped for Shazam now.
Superman Legacy?
Come on,
19-year-old Superman? Right.
I don't think so.
They're not gonna let them to them
No,
promote
I wish
Rebel
I was there to see all this, but I'll wait for your guys' reviews.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, I can get tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna do a stream tomorrow and let everybody know whether or not I was able to get tickets. You know what I'm saying?
So are the
I'll,
tickets? I mean, so they're gonna be sold online, right? Is that how it works? I mean,
Zack Snyder posted a link, posted a tweet saying that they will be going live. There will be a link posted um at 8 a.m. Pacific. Yes,
that server is gonna crash.
I know.
It's gonna crash, dude. I'm curious to see how this goes. You know, I mean, I've never been in one of those, internet lines or whatever. You know what I mean? Like people getting there early. You gotta have the flash speed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know what site that it's gonna be on.
You're gonna refresh over and over again.
Yeah, like I have no idea. They're just saying there's gonna be a link put out.
Oh man, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look at the casualties in the afternoon. Like holy crap! But I take.
Right.
But don't worry, if they're gonna be available.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest, yo. Yo, yo, if I'm even able to get in the building, because apparently I'm banned, but we'll see what happens with that. Yo, Mikey, I was waiting on Zach to just say, "Yo, Skywalker, y'all can't come, bro." 100%, like Skywalker, nobody even say, "Oh, you can't." None of y'all come. I was like really waiting on Zach to say that, but he didn't say it. So I take it that I still got a chance, right?
That's some bullshit there. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure. You want to go ahead and your final thoughts though, Mikey, before we go ahead and round this out.
Yeah. So, you guys, you've been quiet the past couple of days. We had an article out this morning. I'm gonna get some content going again. I've just been really busy with Dreamwalker. I finished issue 3. The final draft is written. I gave it to Noel. Marie actually started working on 4 already, just kind of outlining it, and been busy with YouTube. Man, I've been on YouTube all the time now. I mean, I was on Pandora's Box earlier. Night Shift now. I got direct currents with Phil Abdul tomorrow, so I've been really busy lately. But thank you guys for all your support. Also, let's not forget 1,000 subscribers by May 23, my birthday. Let's make it happen for Sky here. And some lucky winners out there are going to get autographed copies of Dreamwalker from me. So. Good luck tomorrow morning with tickets, guys. Seriously.
Man, I'm at 540 subs now, Mikey. So,
dude, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I just passed 500 not even that long ago, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, what was that? Like 9 days ago. So yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
And then we got Leon saying the statue holding up 5 fingers, 3 fingers on the other hand are closed, 2 left open. 5 films, 2 left to do.
Wow, that's some real symbolic imagery there.
Right, yeah.
He's not
he said, wear glasses, Sky, the perfect disguise. Yep.
Yes, Sky will dress like James Gunn.
Right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have like some white hair and a white beard and all
there you
that.
go, white beard going on there. Get the Colonel Sanders look,
But yeah.
The bearded one.
I wanna I want to thank the homie Mikey for coming on, man.
You're
Night
welcome,
shift
man.
is always super dope, man. The energy is always incredible. I love being on here with you, and it's always
Oh,
cool,
same
bro.
here, brother. I mean, it's really great. By the way, I love your broadcast the other night. Your reaction to the Snyder, that was very powerful, Sky. Very, very, I was very moved by everything that you said in that video. And Sky's a real dude, man. You're not gonna find that kind of honesty anywhere. Seriously.
For sure. Thank you,
Salute to you,
Mikey.
man. That was awesome. Just, I was like, man, this guy is real. This is why you should always watch Skywalker shows. Because
Thank you, man.
we're gonna get that kind of intimate conversation. You're not gonna get it. So
For sure. Yeah. Hey, and before we get on out of here, I ask that all you guys send me your energy, send me your prayers. I'm trying to get a ticket to Full Circle tomorrow.
well, let's
You know
hope
what I'm saying?
the force is with him tomorrow.
Right? Yeah. I really want. I hope they're like super expensive, and I'm like the only people that can
There you go.
get.
You know what? What if they are? What if they're
Right?
like? What if they're like $300 or some shit like that? Right?
Man, yo, hey, I hope they're $300 because I'd be like, yeah.
Wait,
I'm just joking.
wait a minute.
Nah, I'm just
I just thought of something. I'm pretty sure scalpers are gonna be stalking that site tomorrow.
man, I want to go see these movies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I want to go see these movies. 100%.
Man, keep refreshing that browser there.
I don't even know what to do. Yeah, we don't even have any link, Mikey. You know what I'm saying? It's just we gonna wait for whatever they're gonna put out,
Wow.
right? Yeah, but yeah, I'm super excited doing the show with Mikey. Hopefully we can come up on some tickets tomorrow,
Wow.
and like I said, you know, I'm really looking forward to hopefully being able to get you guys some content. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be dope. And to actually be able to go down there and have a hashtag sale and sale nation, the Mikey verse, the cool table family be represented in the building.
That would kick ass. That would totally kick ass.
Because that's power right there. That's
Yeah.
pressure. You know what I'm saying? That's pressure. That's why they don't want us to go. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, nah, stay away. I know why. Because that's pressure. But yeah. Nah, look, I want to thank all you guys for coming through. It was
Thank
a
you, guys.
fantastic stream. Hopefully I'm about to find out some more backstage real quick because I got Nah, look, I hope you guys have a great evening. Thanks for
Good night, everybody.
being here, and we will catch you guys next time.
Woohoo.
Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yeah.